Hi there. So in this video, I'm going to explain to you the segmentation report here we have inside of engagement. Everything you see here is built on what we've been tracking with the Dreamdata tracking script and the form submits. If you haven't done that already, you'll probably not see that your account has been populated yet. So you need to head over here to sources and install the JavaScript and the form tracking. But basically inside of the segmentation tab is, you'll find the information that you're probably very familiar with from Google Analytics, which countries, which devices, all kind of these different kind of segmentations, which industries, etc., are lurking around your website and what are they yielding specifically for each segment. As you know from Google Analytics, you'll probably select the time period that you're interested in inspecting. If you're a free user of Dreamdata, you'll see the conversions are called, or the stage model in the funnel is called first business conversion. And what that basically means is that we start building an account record in our data warehouse. And the first time we see somebody from an account, we'll count that as a session. If you're paying for Dreamdata, you're actually able to mimic your real pipeline, like if you have MQL, SQL, and NewBiz, you'll be able to pull in data from each of those stages and measure all the segmentation based out of that. So let's maybe just say NewBiz to see how it loads, answers how many of these sessions were part of deals, etc. So what we have here then is you can do all sorts of different breakdowns. You can say, let's say, which countries do we get the most? I'll just minimize this. So which countries do we get the most visitors from? Where do we get the most deals from? And so forth. So you can just use this tab here to sort by, let's see, most visitors. Let's see which country has the best conversion rate. French Polynesia, Liechtenstein, great. You can open this and find even more data. So not only looking at the amount of deals, but which countries then influence the most revenue. If we just keep this tab expanded here, we can switch to, we can then choose to look at which kind of, let's isolate the industries that we find valuable. So let's say it's diversified consumer services. Now you'll get to see from this industry, which countries are then the most important ones. You can also go the other way and isolate a certain country to see which industries are big. You can go how many employees does the companies who visit your website have, which operating system are they on, and so forth. So you can really drill into the traffic you get on your website, which has been tracked by Dreamdata, by our first party tracking script. And actually, let's just mention, so everything we track on your website is stored on the data warehouse on your behalf. The data is raw and unsampled, so there's no, you can actually really trust the data that is here. Then you can see how big are the companies that the visitors represent in average here. You can go, what is the annual revenue of the companies that are visiting your website, and so forth. Everything we look at Dreamdata is thought of in a B2B context, instead of the classical Google Analytics, which is just looking at individual devices on individual users, which is more typical for a B2C world. So you go here to find different kind of valuable segments on your website, or trying to see whether your marketing and your go-to-market efforts are actually reflecting the kind of ideal customers that you're trying to attract to the website, and so forth. You cannot break anything once you're in here. It's just querying the database every time you click something here. Lastly, when you found a report that you could see yourself continuously returning to, it could be, let's just say, we want to attract a certain size of companies to our website. Then you can save this report called traffic on our website this year sorted by amount of employees. And then you'll just be able to always find it here in shared reports and just continuously just return to it. Great. That was the quick explanation of how segmentation work, and I'm sure you'll find it valuable once you start digging into it. And if you have any questions, just reach out to the Dreamdata team on chat, LinkedIn, mail, whatever works best for you. See you around. Bye.